You got any Oregon Duck fans here tonight? I'm a Beaver, but I still support the Oregon cause, right? People like to follow the front runner, right? We're number 4 now, right? So it's good, it's good. I think of ducks in a different way, though. I just do. I work at a place, I won't say where, but it's a certain place in town where there's a lot of ducks. And I think about ducks in a different way because, the turds are huge. I hope everybody's finished eating. It's just, like you look around and you think, where's the horse? There's got to be a horse galloping. Oh my God, so you're like inspecting your shoes and making sure that, and I don't know. I just think the colors, instead of yellow and green, it should be yellow and brown. I do. We're really going to be true to reality. We got a really tough economy, and there are members of Congress that actually want to cut the U.S. Postal Service. They want to make some severe cuts in the U.S. Postal Service. And I just don't think it's a good idea. I think it's dangerous. And in response to this attempt, the Postal Service has developed their Christmas, well, you know how they develop holiday stamps and everything like that? Well, they have a holiday chorus, a holiday song right now for the holidays. It goes something like this. 'Tis the season to go postal, rat-a-tat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. You F with our jobs, and we'll get our gats. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. Like that? That's hilarious. I was cracking up when I was writing it down. There's another verse, but I'll move on. I won't milk it till it's dead. I'll keep going. So, we had a little action this weekend in town. We had Occupy. Anybody involved with the Occupy thing, or down with it, or tuned in?
Watched it.
I guess there was a lot of coverage and everything like that. I was of the mind to do the same thing too. First thing, you want to get down with it, and you go, yeah, okay. But I'm a wimp. I don't have that much courage because just the marriage between the black community and the police is just not a good marriage. I could see me going down there and I'd be the easy, hey, stop, get the black dude. There he is. Yeah, just like Crispus Attucks. First brother to die in the cause. Rest in peace. No, I couldn't go out like that. I want to be here for the holiday season and, don't want to be a statistic. Yeah, so I was tuning in, the radio and everything like that, and I was observing it. It seemed like it was peaceful for the most part. You think?
They did a good job.
It did a good job, generally, and they were trying to be restrained and everything. But technology is a force for peace, because I heard that they were getting confrontative, and all of a sudden everybody, hey, back up! I got my iPhone. Don't make a move, copper. And what? The cops got their phones too. Hey, we got ours. The cops were taping stuff too. So everybody was kind of like. That's the optimistic part, It's more peaceful, so we're using technology and we're, slowing down with the, with the gunfire and everything like that. I'm always intrigued by the reporters and the newscast people, because there's a hierarchy there. There's there's the colored person, color man, color woman, in the newsroom and everything like that. And there's a reporter. That's the blue-collar person out there in the field. And I noticed when I was listening to the report, they were asking the newscast people, were saying, well, we got Joe Blow out in the field here. Why don't you go get one of those folks and interview one of the Occupy folks? Why don't you go get that big burly dude with the nose ring? And why don't you ask him why he stinks so bad? And agitating. They're just agitating because it was too peaceful. And is that good for ratings? Come on now, you watch prime time, you know, they gotta juice it up, right? We gotta get a little Springer. We gotta get a little crazy. You know, so and at one point one of the reporters said, you know, I don't think that's such a good idea. You know. But the reporter, you know, the newscast person kind of egging it on, you know, hey, go get that, why don't you get that big 6'5" dude over there and ask him why he's gay. Ask him why he's gay. Oh, we've got reporter down. Reporter down. We've got some action here. We've got some action here. The guy said it didn't matter and they're going at it here. So tune in. WW Occupy. Sponsored by Goldman Sachs. And every bank you despise. Why? Because we watch, don't we? And they got those commercials on. Yeah. Think about it. Going to do an impression I've never done before. First time, world premiere, Buffalo Gap. And this is Tom the Turkey. Tom the Turkey. My name is Tom the Turkey. Gobble gobble. I can't stop drinking wild turkey. Gobble gobble. I tell you, it's not easy being a turkey. After Halloween, life gets really scary, man. Really scary. Gobble gobble. I'm a fugitive of the farm, man. I'm a fugitive. I can't stay there. Come on, you know. Gobble gobble. People, they act like they're my friends, you know. They give me a little drink, a little wild turkey, and they act like they're my friend, and what they're really trying to do is they're trying to get me fat so they can kill me and eat me. Gobble gobble. All my friends, man, they've either been friends and relatives, they've either been baked, fried, or smoked. Gobble gobble, man. Gobble gobble. So, if you ever get depressed out there about the holidays and all your troubles and all the shopping and all the lines and all the this and that, stop your whining. At least you're not a turkey, man. I got real problems. I'm Tom the Turkey. Gobble gobble. Oh boy. I'm David Little, and did a little traveling. I actually got a chance to fly to see my mom over the weekend, and I always got to do some things that I'm like the shortest one in the family for some reason. I'm the shortest one in the family, and so when you're the shortest one, I don't know if anybody's short. I mean, I'm 5'9". But like everybody else seems like taller than that. And I'm like the oldest one in the family, but I'm the shortest one. And so if you're ever in that situation, you know, there's some things that you can do to make life a little easier. I found, you know, make the furniture smaller around you. I was shooting basketball hoops in the back with my nephew, and I lowered the rim significantly. So I was able to like slam dunk. And I feel really good about myself doing that. Maybe it's just a guy thing, I don't know. black thing, I don't know. Another thing you can do is like people that are in a room, you can make sure they're sitting down. If you're short like me, I'm 5'9", you make sure people are sitting down and you walk through the room and you feel tall. Pretty good feeling. This was when it was time to leave, I was taking a plane and I was sitting all the way in the back. Anybody ever sit in the back? That could be kind of tricky on an airplane. Restrooms back there, odor, smell. They took me back there, I was walking back there, I'm like, oh my God, it was like the baby section. It's like Gerber babies, they were just like all in that area. I thought I was gonna get shouted down. It didn't happen. I guess I got a little surprise. There was a mom that was sitting next to me, and apparently she was breastfeeding. And for guys that are in relationships, you know, that you try not to disrespect your woman. You learn that technique where you get these Marty Feldman eyeballs, where your eyeballs just kind of split. They go cockeyed. One goes to the left, one eyeball goes to the right. I was getting a really bad headache because she was sitting on my right. She whipped it out and she was like feeding her baby. And as much I was trying to turn left, but my eyeball on the right was like going back like that. Guys, you know that? You know what I'm talking about? And anyway, I guess the good part was that I got to relive my childhood vicariously through the baby. And the baby was quiet, and it was a pretty good flight, you know, so it all was served. But, you know, I do got to take some ibuprofen and some aspirin because of this eye. It just kind of keeps flickering to the right. The holiday time of year, and this is the time of year where where shopping becomes a sport and food becomes a religion. At least, growing up with me, I remember Mom, she was just like, okay, get the coupons ready. All right, now we're gonna go there, we're gonna be ready when the store opens and everything, we're gonna, make sure you go to the front, and then you try to find people in line where you can kind of get in front if you need to. And, the same strategy that women employ when they go to the restroom and they make the strategy, they figure it out. They figure out how to get to the front, and push forward. Just watch Black Friday, folks. Watch the coverage. You're going to hear all kinds of SmackDown stories. It's truly amazing. The food was a thing my Aunt Debbie, she was into organic food. She was into as a kid, I just wanted regular food. It's like, Aunt Debbie, no, I don't want goat's milk on my Cheerios. It's just something about, I want woman's milk, I want a cow milk on my cereal, on my Captain Crunch. I don't want nothing named Billy, with milk on my cereal. It just didn't feel right at, that young age, and, I just couldn't go with it. She had goat, she was into goat this, goat that. I had grandmothers, I had two grandmothers. That grandmother, regular biological grandmother, would, as an adult I grew up, and then how you try to cook and everything like that for your parents. And so I cooked for them and they were just like, oh, something is missing. Did you use the box mix for this? And they go, yeah, that's what, here's the box. No. We make our stuff from scratch. I'm going, you work really hard and everything like that, and it's not good enough because it's not made from scratch. I wanted to say, you know what? I scratched my back with the mixing spoon and stirred it up. Is that good enough? You get pissed off sometimes when you try really hard preparing a meal and people don't appreciate it. It's just not good enough. Remember that back scratching technique. Payback. Yeah, so we have... There's something about after eating a good meal, and I'll close with this, and this is maybe some news you can use. If you're just really tired, and either you prepared the meal or you're visiting somebody, and you don't want to do the dishes. Something about the dishes that just ruins everything, right? Unless you're going out to eat, you can just get up and go and everything like that. Couple of things, couple of techniques as kids that we did. And it wasn't always good and kosher and all that stuff, but, Yeah, it worked maybe sometimes. Another thing, you may want to just fake and pretend like you're so full and you're so happy you just fall asleep. And maybe they won't wake you up. Maybe they won't disturb you. Another thing you could do, if you don't want to do the dishes and you had that good holiday meal, another thing you can do is you go like, oh man, I feel so horrible. You know, I think I've got food poisoning. I've got food poisoning. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Yeah, you know, I think the only thing that's going to make me feel better if that kitchen is clean over there. It's just, Another thing you could do possibly is to just leave. I gotta get up early, you know what? I gotta go. I love to stay and help you guys with here the kids, but we really have to go now. Okay? All right. I live here. I can't go. All right. Well, you guys leave so I can. Sure. Another thing, you know, there's the sales going on, so you can always, you know, not do any dishes and everything, and you can just say, look, I promise to do it in the morning. I will do it in the morning, and just go shopping instead. I'm David Little. Enjoy the holidays, everybody. Thank you for listening. You're a great audience. I love you. Buffalo Gap. Good luck, everybody.
David Little, everybody.